Hey, you all. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north. More specifically, we are in Agawam, Massachusetts, and we are in the parking lot of Six Flags New England. Now, over the past year, I visited a lot of Six Flags parks. I bought what they called the Extreme Pass. It was you had to pay by the month, but I paid all at once. I think I paid about $160. But I did definitely get some value out of it. And that year's time, I visited Six Flags Darien Lake. I visited Six Flags over Georgia, Six Flags Magic Mountain, Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. I visited Six Flags Discovery Kingdom in Vallejo, California, and also visited Six Flags over Texas and Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So man, I think I definitely got my $160 worth of admission over that past year. But now my season pass that I purchased, again, you have to pay by the month, that has run out. It ran out on August 3rd, and that pass is no longer have that same pass. They've rehauled their system, and I think that's something that Six Flags does constantly, is rehaul their season pass system. But now they do something called Six Flags Plus, and it's a monthly subscription. So I pay every month. I just got it now. I pay it, charged it to me for the first month. It's $10 a month, and I guess it just keeps going on and on like a Netflix subscription. But you have to do at least 12 months before you're allowed to cancel. So I'm locked in for 12 months at $10 a month. They charge me a processing fee with the first month. So I think that comes out to about $130, which is actually, I paid $160 last year. So this is actually a better deal. It comes with parking, which, you know, if you're gonna go to Six Flags, if you're gonna go to Six Flags more than twice, you're gonna want to get a season pass of some sort, because the parking at Six Flags has gotten really expensive. They bumped it up to $40 at all parks, which is more than the ticket in some cases. But so yeah, I got the general parking, so that's $40 a pop every time. It pays for that. They do offer like regular season passes, but those only last until the end of the year. So if I bought a season pass today, it would only last until December. So I figured I'd go ahead, get the subscription again, get the new Six Flags Plus subscription, and I may end up just keeping it. I may end up just letting it renew every month, because this will take me until next August. But I always usually go to at least one or two Six Flags for haunt season, and then always tend to stop by at least a few every year. So I'll probably hang on to this until just until I feel like I don't need it anymore, I guess. But so we got another year locked in of Six Flags to visit. And actually, there's only one Six Flags park that I've never visited besides today. Today there was two I hadn't visited, so today I'm planning on visiting Six Flags New England, and then also have Six Flags America in Maryland. So when I visit that one, that will be that I visited all of the Six Flags dry parks. I don't generally visit the water parks, just not that into the whole water park thing. So hopefully this year, at some point, we'll be able to get out to the final Six Flags in Maryland and complete the Six Flags cycle. But today, let's not look ahead of ourselves. Today we are here to visit Six Flags New England. Again, I'm in the parking lot, and the reason I'm doing my intro here in the parking lot is it apparently is the parking lot's very, very far away from the gate. It's practically practically off-site. It was like across the street, then like down a hill. So I think I have to find some sort of trolley or tram to get me up to the actual park. So please, follow me. So normally I don't take trams. I prefer to walk rather than wait for a tram. But here, I don't even know if you're allowed to walk to the park. I don't even know if there's a path. It says no pedestrian traffic. So probably have to find the tram or find a way to walk up there. Even though it's quite a ways. All right, looks like we got a tram over here. Little tram pulled by a pickup truck. We'll hop aboard this, get to the park, and off we go. Being hauled by this pickup truck here. Okay, I guess there is a pedestrian walkway over here to the side, but you can see it's like headed uphill quite some distance. Walk all this way, then go across the street to get to the park. The truck tram dropped us off here in front of the 6 American flags, but we actually still gotta get across the street here. So I guess we gotta take these M&M stairs up over the street. And it has been an arduous journey, but we have made our way to Six Flags New England. So Six Flags New England, actually a very old park, believe it or not. It predates the Six Flags company. It was actually opened in 1870 as Gallup's Grove. It changed its name to Riverside Park over the course of its history. And then in 1996, it was finally purchased by the Six Flags company. We enter the park through this very New England looking structure here. So yeah, definitely fits the theme of New England. And look what greets us as we enter Six Flags here. Of course, it is the summer of carousels here on the Carpetbagger channel. See the carousel first thing as we enter Six Flags New England. So let's go for a ride. So this is a 1909 era carousel, and I love kind of the big vibrant animals on there. They're kind of like these large horses. See the lion there. See, it seems like most of them are horses, but there is a few other animals spattered in here and there, like that big tiger right there. Very, very beautiful carousel. And I think I'm gonna go right for this deer here. I don't think we've rode a deer yet this summer. These antlers here are very realistic. I would almost believe that these are actual real deer antlers here. And off we go. There's another deer next to us. This deer's a little more weathered, but I kind of like weathered carousel animals. Tells like a story of all the different people that have rode the deer over the years. Oh, and here we go, starting to pick up a little bit of speed here. Oh dear, what a delightful carousel ride. See almost like these barber pole like decorations on the inside here. It says this is from MC Illinois and Sons Carousel Works in Coney Island, New York. So I guess this carousel built in Coney Island. So we walk down the main strip here. Looks like that drop tower is kind of the focal point of the park as you enter down the street here. You always got to check what hats they're selling at Six Flags. We got the squid hats. For some reason these are really popular in amusement parks. And of course the ever-present turd hat. Looks like they have a rainbow sherbet turd and a unicorn turd. Oh, look at this. They got a rainbow squid hat as well. They got a gazebo right there in the middle of the busy park that you can rest in. And then we have the Looney Tunes Emporium here. Now, not all Six Flags parks have the Looney Tunes license, but it looks like they do have it here at Six Flags New England. Also, it does have like a New England look to it. See the buildings here, all very reminiscent of New England. So let's peek inside the Emporium here. And this is pretty cool here. This giant pirate ship captained by Foghorn Leghorn. I don't know who this character is. It's a female Taz. If anyone knows that character's name, leave a comment in the comment section. I don't think I've ever seen her before. Oh, and then we got, is that the chicken hawk up there, the little bird? And then we have the male Taz. And yeah, it says, what does it say? SS Boston, or right there on the side. So I guess sticking with the New England theme here with the Looney Tunes ship. Oh yeah, and there's Marvin the Martian's dog. Is it K9? Is that his name? A lot of different Looney Tunes statues here in the store. There's Mr. Porky Pig. And then this is interesting over here. First I thought this was Pepe Le Pew, then I was like, wait a minute, hasn't Pepe Le Pew been canceled? But this is not Pepe Le Pew. This is actually the cat, the female cat that was constantly harassed by Pepe Le Pew. So I guess they've gotten rid of Pepe, but we still have his source of obsession here. Then the Roadrunner there. You know, in reality, Roadrunners are just a tiny little bird that runs along the ground. In the Looney Tunes cartoons, it almost seemed like he was as big as an ostrich. Oh, some sort of basketball game has broke out here. Also, we have these. The referees are apparently pirates on stilts for some reason. Very interesting. Oh, they sunk it. Yeah, at the end of the street they have the Looney Tunes Emporium, but then right across from the Looney Tunes Emporium is the Six Flags Emporium. So I guess this sells Six Flags merchandise. So some very patriotic shirts here. We have some Pride items. Love is love. Different rainbow shaded items. And of course some of these parkscapes. I almost want to start collecting these. They have like the skyline of these different amusement parks. I don't know, I just don't have, I don't know if I was, I'm trying to think where I would put them, but I do like that. Maybe someday I'll start collecting these. And of course they have the roller coasters that you can, the little mini roller coasters you can construct. And here we have a poster there of the carousel. It's the Illinois carousel there. It does have some gorgeous horses on it. I have to admit that. Here we have the Thunderbolt. Love the big neon sign there for that white wooden roller coaster back there. I think we'll head down this way. We have the Heritage House Inn over there. We'll wander in this direction. We have some spookiness over here, some skeletons crawling up there, as well as the 12-foot tall Home Depot pumpkin skeleton there. It says haunted happenings here for Fright Fest. I think there might, whatever store was here is closed. I thought it might be a Halloween themed store, but it is currently not open. Maybe it only opens during the Halloween season. So I guess we're now over on the wharf, the old New England wharf here, where they have caught a giant great white shark that you can pose with. See if we can get my head in his mouth here. So we have some summer photo ops over here for their Summer Nights Spectacular. We've got some red, white, and blue flamingos, and then a giant chair. It's time to leave the New England themed section of the park and head into Looney Tunes Movie Town, which looks like a Hollywood themed area of the park. Oh yeah, look at this. We've got the Brown Derby as a food stand. It's really funny that the original Brown Derby restaurant in Hollywood has been demolished. It's completely gone. But there's actually, Disney has a replica of the Brown Derby in Florida, and also in Florida, Universal Studios has a recreation of the Brown Derby, and apparently Six Flags too. So all these theme parks have replicas of the Brown Derby. Apparently they cared more about it than the actual city of Hollywood. Oh, there's a Hollywood tour bus where they take you around and point at random houses and tell you that celebrities live there. A Hollywood tradition. This is Taz's prop delivery. I guess you drive around in these like little monster trucks, and you it's like you drive past Taz himself. He's over there on the porch. A statue of Bugs Bunny directing a movie there on top of that crane. Oh, look at this. Kind of a interesting variation on Wild Mouse. Actually, it looks really interesting, different, very different from a traditional Wild Mouse. Like, look at that downward spiral there. Yeah, look at this spiral there. Very interesting. Let's see, definitely a unique coaster experience there. Yeah, Six Flags calls their Asian restaurants Chop Six instead of Chop Sticks, because chopsticks are something you eat Chinese food with, and it's Chop Six for six, you know, like as in Six Flags. We got the classic scrambler here at Six Flags. I've been noticing different scramblers have different levels of intensity. So I'm wondering here if the Six Flags scrambler here, how high they ratchet up the intensity. I'd put this at about a moderate level scrambler. I've definitely seen some go a little faster than this. Here's the Wicked Cyclone. This is kind of one of the roller coasters that is like half wood, and then they add in like steel tracks, kind of like a hybrid between the two. What is the proper name for a roller coaster like that? Leave a comment in the comment section. Oh, here it goes. Oh, look at that drop there. They have a weather scene here in the middle of the coaster. You can see the satellite dish there. They have evacuation route there, and this old beat up weather van. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. And just a reminder here, we get our seat belt fastened in there. They do not allow you to film on the roller coasters at Six Flags. Otherwise, I'd take you on the Wicked Cyclone here and we could scream together, but Six Flags doesn't let you film on the roller coasters, so we have to FTR, follow the rules. Hopefully someday maybe they will either make an exception or change the rules, but for now we just have to sit in here and pretend like we're on the roller coaster. Woo, woo, woo. This is terrifying. Woo, 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 woo. Hopefully that gives you guys kind of a sense of what it's like to ride the Wicked Cyclone. Yeah, one of those giant towering swings they love to have at Six Flags. See just how high those human beings are being twirled up there. Oh, makes me nauseous even thinking about it. There's the flashback. This is a boomerang style roller coaster. Comes through that roll, through the loop, and then hits a dead end. And at that dead end there, of course, nowhere to go but backwards. Oh, there they go. Back through the loop and through the roll. Another summertime photo op here. We have the big Six Flags New England postcard there. Love the old school postcards. You can see in every letter they have a different ride, a different roller coaster or flat ride. Oh, look at this. Look who's coming. Hey, Tweety Bird. Hey, how are you doing? Tweety Bird came over here in front of the Emporium and leading a little bit of a dance party here. Oh yeah, that's some good moves there, Tweety Bird.
Come on, nice job, everyone.
So Tweety Bird is playing charades.
A bird?
A bird? Oh, okay. So Tweety was being a bird, which Tweety's already a bird, so that's a bit confusing. Was he eating something? What is he doing? Actually, what is Tweety, a boy or a girl? I always forget. What's Tweety doing there? Golfing, maybe? Oh, he was golfing. Okay. Doing Tweety Bird limbo here. Oh, everyone's gonna limbo here. Okay. I didn't do that right. I think we'll go check out Crack Axle Canyon, which is actually also the name of a area in Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Looks like a ghost town over here in Crack Axle Canyon. It looks like this entire back area of Crack Axle Canyon is currently closed, it's under construction. I guess they're turning it into a haunt or scare zone for Fright Fest, which is kind of a bummer because they have the Houdini attraction over here, which is one of the attractions I wanted to try out the most. It's kind of like a spinning house. Like you sit in a seat and then the house spins around you. It's a really cool effect. And I rode the version over in New Jersey and it was pretty amazing. So a little sad that I didn't get a chance to ride Houdini while I was here, but I guess we'll just have to save that for next time. So now we head into Rockville, which I believe is a 1950s themed area. They actually have a Rockville in Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So some certain similarities between Six Flags New England and Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. See, the old movie theater there is actually has some carnival games underneath the marquee there. It says, "Go Rockets, beat Crack Axle Canyon Coyotes." So apparently Crack Axle Canyon and Rockville have some sort of sports rivalry. There is a 1957 Chevy here, so I guess that that proves that we are in the 1950s. It's like some sort of alternate dimension 1950s, where instead of homes and businesses, you have carnival games. So the City Hall is a wing stand there, and the TV and appliance store appears to be some sort of arcade. And oh, there, look at it, look what we have here. We have Pepe Le Pew. Again, I thought he'd been canceled, but he's over here hiding by the arcade. Hey, are you allowed to be around all these kids? Checking out some of the games here in the arcade. We have the claw machines, of course. You know, I mentioned 2023 is the summer of the carousel here on the Carpetbagger channel. Summer 2022 was definitely the summer of claw machines. I lost my life fortune playing claw machines for these videos. Let's see here. Now, these prizes are pretty interesting. Here you have Garfield and Odie, but instead of skin, their flesh is covered in comic books. Yeah, Rockville. What a place. Well, the diner actually does serve food. The Rockville Theater here has been turned into the gaming house. Yeah, this is a new thing Six Flags is doing, incorporating gaming into the park, where you can come and play video games here at the park. I guess we can peek inside and see what that's all about. Yeah, here in the lobby of the high school, have some trophy cases here with trophies and records. There are different old records there. And what's this trophy for? It says the Sing Your Heart Out 1954 Glee Club Champions. Okay, so it's almost like a sports gymnasium in here, and I guess previously they had the stage show up here that you can come in and watch, but it's been converted into the gaming house. Some people playing online computer games there. Said that it is free to play, but you have to book a reservation on the Six Flags app in order to get a slot to play. It says there was he listed a few games that you could play here. I know Fortnite was one of them. None of the games were games that I'm familiar with. So interesting, coming out to Six Flags and playing some video games. Got the classic teacups ride over here. See people spinning around the teapot there. So heading into Gotham City, it's the next area, a Batman themed area here. Now this is the Joker. Does not look like it's operating today, but one interesting thing, and I keep calling back to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Somehow these two random Six Flags parks seem intrinsically linked, but they have this same ride at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, except there it is called Batman. And at Six Flags Fiesta, this ride here, the big swinging ride, is called the Joker. But here, they call this Harley Quinn, and I'm not sure if they have a Batman ride specifically here. And look at this Harley Quinn thing. This is easily one of my least favorite types of ride. And I say least favorite, but honestly, I've never been on one of these horrible pendulums. Maybe I'll try it someday. I can't film it here, but you know what? Maybe if I find one where they let you film, I will give it a try. If I can hold in my nausea enough to be able to do it. Yeah, see, you're like spinning while you're rocking. It just feels like it would be such a horrific sensation here. See how high they get up there. Oh my goodness. And here's the Gotham City Crime Wave. It's a swing themed after
Batman villains. See the villains' names up there at the top. Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, Catwoman, Joker, Harley Quinn, Two-Face, the Riddler, Poison Ivy, the Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Two-Face, the Riddler. Did I get them all? So yeah, a villain-themed swing there. Okay, this big purple roller coaster, this is actually the Batman ride here. It's a little different than some of the other Batman roller coasters at the other Six Flags parks. This one appears to be more of a standard, like, floorless roller coaster. Some of the other ones are more dangling coasters, but yeah, there you go. Batman, the ride. Over here, another ride themed after a Batman villain. We have the Riddler Revenge. Look at that, kind of a dangling, twisting roller coaster. Wait a minute, what's this back here? Behind the some of the food stands, and there is a T-Rex with his head being propped up by a couple of ladders. Oh, okay, this is some sort of dinosaur ride here. Oh, I'm gonna have to check this one out. You hear he's still roaring. Okay, on second look, looks like that is not being propped up with ladders. There looks like maybe a dino veterinarian back there, maybe doing some work on the T-Rex. So I guess just getting them tuned up, getting them working well. Have another kid themed area, the Kidzopolis here, with this high intensity swing right here. Okay, this looks pretty amazing. This is what we saw over there, the T-Rex, the Dino Off-Road Adventure here. Some live specimens there in that vehicle. You can see the little dinosaur in the back thrashing around, and there's a little guy wiggling on the top as well. Here we go. It looks like we do actually steer. So I put my foot on the gas. You control your own ride here. Past the iguanodon. There we go. I don't want to see. I don't know. Give it this full speed right here. Oh, look at these! Look at these dinosaurs. Got a triceratops right there. The big curve. I think this is, oh yeah, this is where we saw the T-Rex earlier. So the gentleman there doing some work on the T-Rex. Oh, look at him. Big beastly monster there. All right, where are we going? Oh, this guy, I see dripping water out of his mouth. Is he gonna spray me? Oh, don't spray me. Oh, it says danger, do not feed the dinosaurs. Guy's stealing an egg here. Looks like you got a few velociraptors. Oh my goodness. Pachycephalosaurus there. Hello. Oh, who's that little guy right there? Heading back this way, I see some crocodiles, little baby crocodiles right there. To come back around to the T-Rex. Yeah, you can see they're actually doing some repairs on him. He's got his belly open, keeping him running nice and smooth. Hello! This ride is actually really fun. I love the animatronic dinosaurs, incorporating them into a ride here. All right, we got a pterodactyl up there ahead, and it looks like we gotta slow down here. Gotta slow down, no bumping. Wait for our turn. Oh wow. The gas station here looks like a Sinclair gas station. It uses the dinosaur as their symbol. A big scary blue velociraptor ending the ride. Definitely appreciate the dino off-road adventure here at Six Flags. Definitely like when Six Flags does stuff a little different, stuff with a little more theming, just adds a little something special to the park. Looks like the rain finally caught up with us. It's been sprinkling all day, on and off, but looks like the full-on rain finally showed up, so I'm hiding here under umbrella. Hopefully it'll pass here before too long. Oh boy, it is not getting any lighter. The rain is continuing to get more and more intense here as we wait. Okay, I've been waiting here for about 30 minutes, and the rain not getting any better, actually just getting way more intense. I'm kind of at the far end of the park, so to get to the exit I'd have to run through all this. So I think I'm just gonna hang out here and wait a little longer.
Alright. Dane wants to go too.
Alright, the rain has let up quite a bit, but I don't know, I'm still afraid to like head out into the park all the way to the entrance. So I'm gonna try to be patient here and see if I can wait till it dies down just a little bit more. All right, I finally emerged from my hole to see the rain-ravaged park here. Yeah, that rain cleared out the park quite a bit. Rain chased a lot of people home. Pretty empty right now. So I think the last section here that we haven't visited is the DC Universe, which is pretty interesting because there's the Gotham City section, so Batman has his own section, but this is also, yeah, you actually can see Batman up there on the top of the DC Universe. But I guess Batman's pretty popular, he gets his own section, but he's also included here with the other DC characters. Yeah, I don't know how many of the rides are still running because of the rain, but here we are in the DC Universe. Got a statue of Superman here to greet us. Supergirl Skyflyer here. Almost like a paratrooper style ride. It's going almost completely vertical. Almost like a high-intensity Ferris wheel of sorts. The LexCorp arcade. And there's the Daily Planet newsstand. Oh, okay. Looks like we got some people on this big roller coaster here. Looks like they've opened that back up. Looks like to be the Superman the Ride is the name of this coaster here. Yeah, look at that massive first drop there. Oh my goodness. The Daily Planet news van here, which is interesting because the Wicked Cyclone also had a news van in its theming. So heavy theming on news vans here at Six Flags New England. It's apparently a doggy bathroom over here, complete with fire hydrant for the dogs to pee on. I mean, I don't think dogs are allowed in the park. I guess this is probably just for service animals. Yeah, I guess they need a place to go too. It's the Gotham City Gauntlet Escape from Arkham Asylum. Let's go see what this is.
Okay, so it looks like it's basically a Wild Mouse style roller coaster. You can see the bat signal back there. And up there we got Batgirl.
All right, rain's starting to pick back up, and they actually made an announcement that they're going to be closing down the park early today because of the rain. So time to head towards the front.
Oh gosh, starting to really come down again. Oh, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here.
Getting absolutely soaked here. See if I can remember how to actually get out of here. Okay, there's the Six Flags Emporium. There's the Looney Tunes Emporium right there. So I think we head up this, oh my gosh, wearing Crocs, of course. My socks are getting all wet because the water's going in the Croc holes. Oh my goodness, let's get out of here.
A little selfie spot here with the neon Six Flags, but no time for that. We gotta get out of this rainstorm. All right, we gotta head out here. We still gotta get across the bridge and then hitch a ride back to the car. Yeah, see, as I walk through the puddles, the water splashes through those Croc holes, so my socks are soaking wet. All right, and our chariot awaits. Truck tram is over here ready to take off. Now where did I park that car? So I've made it back to the vehicle. The rain's actually picking up a little more now, so I'm happy to be in here. I got some dry socks on. That's got me really excited and happy. But that was Six Flags New England, and with that, I only have one Six Flags park in the United States that I have not been to, and that is Six Flags America in Maryland. So hopefully I got my new subscription service, $10 a month, that I can go to Six Flags, any Six Flags in the country. Hopefully we can check that off our list before too long. But thank you guys for coming along with me today. I appreciate you guys watching. If you do like these videos, please subscribe. I travel around the country, film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun stuff. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop, as well as doing personalized messages through Cameo, birthdays, anniversaries, any occasion you'd like. If you're interested in that, check the description of this video. And of course, all that keeps this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.